Come.
Trick or treat.
Get lost.
You mad, Tracy?
Yeah, then it must run in the family. At least I'm waiting till I'm divorced before I'm getting married again.
I mean, it really don't bother you getting tied to Roy Cropper when it's not even his baby.
Yeah, but only me and you know that. He thinks it's his.
You should tell Steve. No, actually, you've got to tell Steve.
I don't have to tell him anything. It's got nothing to do with him.
It's got nothing to do with him. It's his baby. Tracy, you've gone too far. It's one thing telling Roy you're having his kid, but it's another thing getting him to say I do.
I'm not making him. This was his idea.
Really? Did he get down on one knee?
No, but I should have made him. That would have been a laugh. Oh, look, Peter. One of your wives is knocking on our front door. Oh, I thought you got cold feet. Right then, Roy. Time to make an honest woman of me.
Oh. I thought you were kids. They've been trick-or-treating all day.
Is Peter in?
I know, he's just running across the street now. Do you want to come in?
No, I can't. I've got Simon. He's sound asleep in the van.
Can I peek?
Yeah, of course.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's fine. I was just passing by and I thought I'd call. I wondered if you could look after Simon for a couple of hours tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah, fine.
Good. I've got loads of stuff to do and he'll only slow me down.
Yeah, no problem.
Your married name is Preston?
Yep.
But you call yourself Barlow?
My maiden name is Barlow. I changed it back as soon as I could. Didn't want anything reminding me of that cretin that I married.
Have you got your degree, Absolute?
Yep. Yep. The holes in it are pin marks. Keep it pinned to the back of my door. If I wake up and think it's going to be a bad day, I look at that little piece of paper and I'm reminded it could be a whole lot worse.
I just need to check a few details about Mr. Cropper.
Look, I'm pregnant. It's his kid. We're getting married. I didn't smuggle my way into the country in the back of a lorry. I was born down the road in Weatherfield General. So just fill in your form and I'll sign it, okay?
Oh. It is impossible to drink wearing them.
Yeah, that was really meant to suck blood.
I'll tell you what, Nick, why don't you have a suck on my neck?
Right.
No, don't.
It's alright, Karen, I've been warned about you. It's all anyone said first day of work was keep out of Karen's grips.
I wish someone had told me that.
Well, we did, love, just you didn't listen, and now look at you. I mean, you've already had a taste of what it's like being wed to, and you're just leaping in for round two.
It says a lot about the state of our sex life.
Oh, it says a lot about the state of his mind, love. Hey, Steve, that hair looks good.
Thank you very much. Karen cut up a fake fur coat.
She never. I gave her a bag of cuttings before off the salon floor.
Good to the little lady.
Have you put other people's hair on my head?
You wanted to look good, didn't you?
Whose hair is it?
I'm not sure.
Do you know what? I think that bit's Rita Sullivan's, and you know what? Come to think of it, Les Batter's been.
Yeah, and also Vera came in for a cutting low before as well. That looks like her.
Are you telling me I've got Rita, Vera and Les hair on my head?
Jack.
Yes, sir.
Right, I went to the toilet, I washed my hands.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
And the white never came off.
What?
The white paint, it never came off. What am I going to do?
Don't panic. What paint?
I found it in the yard behind the bog.
Big tin?
Yeah, I painted it all over, but there was loads left.
Oh dear.
What?
Well, that was the paint I got off Charlie West for painting my pigeon coop. Very hard wearing. Won't wash off.
Well, I can't say lies. What will people say?
What we're going to need now is a load of turps and a wire brush.
A wire brush?
Yeah. You've not paid all over, have you?
Well, no, but a certain region, yeah.
Well, that's a blessing anyway. I suggest you get yourself pie-eyed. That way it won't hurt so much.
Looking after Simon tomorrow. It's only for a few hours, like.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I think I might take him for a walk in the park. Hey, look, Shell, if you're not doing much, why don't you come with us?
I don't think so.
No, of course I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I mean, I'm glad things are better between you and Lucy. He's your son and you should see him, but... Well, let's not run before we can walk, eh?
No, I'm just glad we can stand here having a drink and a chat. Last few months...
Yeah, are in the past. It's the future I'm interested in.
See, the locals are enjoying their pagan festival.
Yes, you, however, have no need to dress up being evil personified, do you?
Thank you, Mr. Bigamous Heartbreaker. You're doing out on the 17th of November.
I don't know why.
Well, I was a witness at your secret wedding. I think it's about time you return the favour.
Are you kidding? Are you asking me to be a witness?
A couple of weeks' time, I'm going to be Mrs. Roy Cropper.
And what about Steve?
What about him?
When are you going to tell him it's his baby?
I'm not...
Tracy, he's got a right to know. Look, just drop all this wicked witch of the West act, all right? Because you're not as hard as you let on. You're having his baby.
And I'm marrying Roy. And as soon as this thing's born, it's his and ours. Steve doesn't need to know anything about this. What's he going to do if he finds out anyway? Marry me? Provide for wifey and babykins?
I don't know, but at least give him that choice to make that decision for himself.
No way.
Tracy, listen. Please just listen to me for a minute. Ever since Simon was born, and ever since I haven't been able to see him, you know, having a baby, it makes such a difference. It changes your whole world. Look at him. He's going to be a dad in a few months' time, and he knows nothing about it. It should be something that's going to change his whole life. He should experience things that he didn't even know he could experience. Don't take that away from him. I mean, even if you want nothing to do with him, don't take his child away from him.
I'm not going to tell him. Not now. Not ever.
Then you leave me no option.
What do you mean?
If you're not going to tell him, Tracy, I will.